I see my clients light up and have an aha moment when I say, avoid energy vampires and anything or anyone who drains you of energy. Energy is money. A lot of people talk about time management, but what we really need to look after is our energy. If we do not have boundaries, we are giving away our energy, and we're giving away our time, and we're giving away money. Have you ever felt drained, exhausted, and irritable after spending time with certain people? You might be dealing with energy vampires, individuals who suck the life out of you and leave you feeling depleted. In this talk, we'll explore the signs of energy vampires, the impact they can have on your well being, and strategies to protect yourself and your energy. An energy vampire is a term used to describe a person who drains the energy of others, leaving them feeling depleted and exhausted. Energy vampires can either be intentionally or unintentionally draining, and they often exhibit behaviors such as complaining, negativity, drama, and constant need for attention or validation. Spending time with energy vampires can have a significant effect or impact on your emotional, mental, and physical well being. And it is important to identify them and learn strategies to protect yourself from their draining effects. It is important to set boundaries in relationships, particularly with energy vampires, because boundaries help define what is and is not acceptable behavior from others. Without boundaries, it can be easy to become overwhelmed and drained by other people's needs and demands. This can lead to feelings of resentment, anger, and burnout, which can damage relationships and negatively impact your well being. Setting clear and firm boundaries helps you protect your time, energy, and emotional resources and communicate your needs and expectations in a relationship. By doing so, you can establish healthier and more fulfilling relationships, reduce stress and conflicts, and improve your overall quality of life. And additionally, setting boundaries can empower you to take control of your life, build self esteem and confidence, and develop stronger personal and professional relationships. In this talk, we will identify energy vampires, explore reasons why it's okay to avoid them, and strategies to learn to say no. What is the impact of energy vampires on your health? Energy vampires can have significant negative effects on your overall well being. These individuals can drain your energy through constant complaints, negativity, and their insatiable need for attention and validation. Spending time with energy vampires can lead to feelings of exhaustion, anxiety, and depression, which can have a major impact on your mental health. Ignoring energy vampires can result in even more serious consequences, such as damaged relationships, decreased productivity, and an overall reduction in your quality of life. It is important to recognize the signs of energy vampires, set boundaries, and take steps to protect yourself from their draining effects in order to maintain a healthy and fulfilling life. Identifying energy vampires is an important step in protecting your energy and overall well being. Some common signs of an energy vampire include individuals who constantly complain, seek attention, or engage in drama, and those who drain your energy without offering anything positive in return. So that's the important part. They don't offer anything positive in return. There are also different types of energy vampires, including those who are intentionally manipulative and controlling, as well as those who are unintentionally draining due to their own personal issues. Understanding the psychology of energy vampires is key to recognizing their behavior patterns, motivations, and triggers. By understanding these factors, you can learn to identify energy vampires easily on or early on, set healthy boundaries, and take steps to protect your energy and your mental health. Once I tell people that they can avoid what drains them, they light up, like they were given permission to breathe. There are several reasons why it's okay to avoid energy vampires and even cut off toxic relationships from your life. First and foremost, it's important to prioritize self care and protect your own energy and mental health. Spending time with energy vampires can leave you feeling drained, anxious, and depressed, which can impact your life and your productivity. By avoiding these people or situations, you can focus on your own goals, invest your time and energy into healthy and fulfilling relationships. In addition to protecting your energy and mental health, cutting off toxic relationships can also bring a number of benefits. It can help you reduce stress and conflicts, create space for positive and supportive relationships, and even improve your own self esteem and your confidence. Toxic relationships can hold you back, drain your energy, and prevent you from reaching your full potential. By choosing to avoid these people and situations and cutting off toxic relationships, you can create more space for positivity, growth, overall happiness in your life. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your own needs and say no to toxic relationships in order to create a more fulfilling and rewarding life. So, in terms of energy and mental health, one of the most important strategies in setting boundaries, it means clearly defining what behaviors are acceptable for you and the relationships that you have. Make sure you communicate these boundaries to others. By setting boundaries, you can reduce the likelihood of being drained by energy vampires and protect your own well being. I know I keep saying this again and again, but it is important because sometimes when we don't know how to say no when it's necessary, it becomes so bad for us. So try to figure out how you can say no even if it's difficult. But it is essential for protecting you. Avoiding situations that can lead to burnout and exhaustion is your priority. Sometimes we get used to it, so building a support system is important because when you're just so used to being drained all the time, it becomes normal. So make sure that you have supportive individuals that offer you validation, encouragement, and understanding. A strong support system can help you navigate difficult situations, manage stress, and maintain a positive outlook. Finally, seeking professional help can be powerful strategy for avoiding energy vampires and addressing mental health issues that may arise as a result of these draining relationships. A therapist or a coach can offer guidance and support and help you develop coping strategies and skills for managing challenging situations. By utilizing these strategies, you can protect your own energy. So, protect your mental health, create a more positive and fulfilling life. So, what have we discussed? We've discussed the topic of energy vampires, the negative impact they can have on our energy, mental health, and overall well being, which I repeated over and over again. We explored the science and types of energy vampires, the psychology behind the behavior, and the consequences of ignoring them. We also looked at the importance of self care, protecting our own energy and our own mental health, and cutting off toxic people from our life. Finally, we discussed several strategies for avoiding energy vampires, including setting boundaries, learning to say no, and building a system and seeking professional help. It is important to remember that taking care of ourselves should always be a priority in our lives, and that avoiding energy vampires is not only okay but essential for our personal growth and our personal well being. We encourage you to take action today by setting boundaries, saying no when necessary, and surrounding yourself with positive and supportive people, friends, relationships. By doing so, you can create a more fulfilling and rewarding life, free from the draining effects of toxic people and energy vampires.